the Deputy Academics, Director of Studies, members of staff, Right Honorable Prime Minister and your cabinet, the student guild at large, good morning. It is my singular honor this morning to have this podium, the first place, to welcome our principal and thank him for accepting to attend this assembly, the first of its kind in the history of Mother Kevin College, Mabira. Please clap for him. I want to congratulate our dear ones, the senior ones, that your coming has not only added value to the college, but has attracted the CEO to accept to preside over the principal during your tenure in Mother Kevin College. Please clap for that. You have had a lot of interaction with us. This day is quite special. May I now take this honor to invite our esteemed principal to come and address the fraternity of Mother Kevin College.
The head teacher of this very powerful school in the making, the administrative staff, the deputies, along with the directors of studies, the wonderful team of the members of staff, both teaching and non-teaching, Honorable Prime Minister and your team. I salute you all and good morning to you all. In the interest of the young ones who might not be knowing me, I'm Senyonjo Moses Kiimba, the proprietor of these two sister schools, Koromi the director, that is St. Mary's College Rugazi and Mother Kevin. The head teacher is calling this a historical moment because, truth be told, this is my first time to address an assembly in this school. I was basically at the level of a director until of recent. The Board of Governors also assigned me a special duty to preside over this school as the principal of this school. So I'm part of the management team. I want in a special way to thank the teachers of this great school in the making, and I emphasize that the great school in the making, because much as it started in 2020, that's 5 years. We have been in so many schools in this district. All of them are part of the same place. In the district we are the same. But we are 5 years old. There are those which have existed for decades and decades. Decades and decades, there are many. But we are the second. That is us. And we are not going to stop there. A great school in the making. Our target is being among the first 10 in the country. And we are going to achieve it. And we shall achieve it. And we must achieve it. So I want to thank the teachers of this school for your contribution, your dedication, your commitment towards the growth of this school. It is what it is. It achieved what it has achieved because of you. Students, we clap for the teachers. And you, the students' community, especially those who are here for you, for setting the pace, for listening to the instructions given to them, for being part of the system in the making. So I thank the students we have here before you. They set the pace. And you present, differently, our request is to fit in and even improve the system. The moment you do that, we shall achieve our target, being among the first 10. In the nearest future, the word is what? Nearest future. I want to welcome in a special way the senior ones. When is their party? Welcome party. Now it's going to be a culture. We are setting up a new culture. By the way, there are several changes. You know, we want you to be in a school, to be proud of your school, to be happy in your school. You understand me? Yes. That's what we want. But happy within limits. Understand me? Happy within what? Limits. And still within the regulations and guidelines of the school. So, senior ones, you are most welcome. We are going to organize for you a welcome party. I'll be the guest of honor. I don't know if they are going to combine it with the senior citizens, another senior fives, but I think they should be separate. Yes. Separate. Young ones, as we welcome you, I want to address specific issues to you. One, that we have a special education philosophy. Those who are here, you know it. Those who have just come, you have read it in the school admission. Our education philosophy is no student is dull or permanently weak. There's no student who cannot achieve. He's not there. He's not there. He's not there. He's not there. Students fail because of the system they go through, because of the nature of schools they attend, because of the setting and programs and approaches of the teachers in those schools. But with a well-set system, education system, even those who are branded weak, they can achieve. They can achieve. It's the system. The excelling or the performance of a student does not necessarily depend on how long the school has been in existence. No. that this is a traditional school. It has been there since the colonialists. It was established by the colonialists. Therefore, it should be the best school. No. 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 It's not because of how long the school has been in existence. Neither is it because of the nature of teachers. That good teachers are in St. Mary's College, Kisumu. Good teachers are in Budo, King's College, Budo. Good teachers are found in Namagunga. No, it's not. It's not. Say it's not. It's not. Say it's not. It's not. And it's not because of the buildings that this school has a wonderful buildings. Anyone who praises this school because of buildings, then you are in the wrong place. Even if you have been in very small buildings, so long as a system is in place, you want education. You can excel in any building. So if you are happy because of the nature of building, no, it's not. Be happy because of the system in place. Clear? Clear? And that's what we should praise. It's not the buildings. It's not the compound. No. Neither is it because of the location that a school, to be good, it must be within Kampala, it must be in Wakiso district, Mukono district. No. It's because of a system established. If you have to move from here and start a school in Karamoja and set up the same system, then you will hear all roads leading to Karamoja, looking for that school. It's possible. So location does not also matter. It's the system. We've got cases of students admitted with very weak grades. At least they are branded weak. And these very students are rejected. Most of them apply in Budo and say, Budo, we've taken 4 aggregates. Anyone with 6, 4, we are not taking. Schools, Tororo, we've taken up to 6. Anyone with 10, 15, 8, 7, we are not taking. That's what they do, the traditional schools. And they pick on the best as far as the grades in these levels are concerned. But after the 4 years, you ask yourself, you are the best, as Mother Kevin, you beat those traditional schools. You are the best as St. Mary's College, you can beat the other traditional schools. With students who entered the schools with very good grades. So what happened on the way? I must ask yourself, what happened on the way? You received a very good student. You are not emerging among even the best 20. What happened on the way? That addresses takes us back to the issue of system, education system today. Are you following? Are you following? Yes. At A-level students, I'm addressing this particular view. Those schools receive students from senior 4 with A's. Now we talk in terms of A's. And they say in a subject combination, some must have scored A's throughout. And they take them. Those powerful traditional schools. But at the end of the day, you see, when the results come out, ranking, they are not anywhere. Center High, it's Kenda, it's St. Mary's College in Mugazi, it's Uganda Matters, but they took the best. What happened on the way? Ask yourself, what happened on the way? The system. So I want to stand here and assure you that all of you are here, you are going to excel. you are in the right place. I talked to teachers. So many of your parents ask me, when we are sending you to this campus, they ask, but they are right to ask. You see, are they the same teachers? Because they now think that the teachers of St. Mary's College Rugazi are special teachers, a special breed. They are not a special breed. They are not a special breed. They want it in a such way that the other teachers are the same teachers teaching here. It can't be. And the moment you accept it, then it's wrong. You are overloading the teacher. Any teacher, so long as he went through the right education system up to Makerere, can be a very good teacher. And let me also tell you this. Even a student who has just finished senior 6 can be a very good teacher. If I decide to start another school and I say, no, let me get products of senior 6, Amur is very innovative. And I want you here to be innovative. Mr. Headmaster, address the issue of innovativeness. Doing things the different way from the others. It's very special. So, if I'm starting a new school and I teach on only senior 6 products, and I tell those young ones, don't mind going to university. Don't mind. Just come to my school and start teaching. Ignore the degree. I'll give you the money you want. And I take the best senior 6s who got A's in their teaching subjects. You end up finding that school is among the best in the country. Because they have the content, they have the knowledge. This idea of going to Makerere, you add on very little. It's methodology. But they have the content. That's why in this school, trust me, all those teachers, when we are interviewing them, recruiting them for a job here, we look at the A-level results. When we talk of system, that's part of the system. How do we select our teachers? We look at the performance of a teacher, not at Makerere University, but at A-level. His A-level certificate. In the subject he studied at A-level, did he get an A, a B, anything beyond A in central school? When you studied in the central school, we don't take you on. But if you started from up country and you got a B, that one we can accept. But central, it's A. All those teachers you see. That's the key issue we look at before we take you on. So we take on teachers who have the knowledge. You understand me? Yeah? There are so many graduates, so many. Others, he's a graduate teacher, but he got E. There are so many universities, by the way. Someone got E at A level in the subject he's going to teach. What is he going to teach? We go back to system. The system of our schools is that the teacher, we don't base on the degree, we base on what he got in what? A level. And you see excellence. You see the A level students the head teacher will bring, those who have excelled. When they come here, use them, they transform you. This time around, try to bring many. Use them, they transform you, along with this teacher. And we have what we call an automated system. Automated, self-automated. I'm not talking about the system. Systematize the system. Everyone just fits in. You are supposed to just fit in. And we don't need to come back and teach you the system. The moment the head teacher comes and instructs you on what he wants out of you, he has done it. fit in. Do not come again. Inside this issue of coming on the assembly and saying the same things. No. Automate the system. When you are taught how to drive, when you are taught how to drive and you learn how to drive, you need to be taught again. When you learn how to ride a bicycle, do you need again to learn how to drive a bicycle? When they come here and say, we want this, we want it, the entire set of yours follow that. That is systematizing, that's automating the system. Am I talking to people who understand me? Are you following? When we say prep time is this and this is what we want in prep time, automated. We've said it for the first time, do that until the end of your course here, then you'll see results. Automated. Systematizing. That Sunday we must be in this place, all of us, systematized, automated. Don't ask. You were told. Do exactly what you were told. Automated, systematized. That respect a prefect. He has instructed you. Do it. He's part of us. He's part of the administrative team of the school. Respect him. He's above you. Whatever they instruct you is part of the system. Do it. You are told of our motto. Your motto is different from St. Mary's motto. But around me, wow, the motto of your mother's school, now or never. When try to digest deep into that motto, it's everything you want. It's doing things now, not waiting. Mr. Deputy Editor, moving forward, I want on each door of the class to have an inscription, passing is now or never. Because there's no time. It's a defined time. Senior for 4 years. Any time you cheat of the 4 years is leading to a failure. Passing is now or never. Senior sixes, they're only 2 years. That's why we cover the syllabus by the end of senior 5. And for us to cover the syllabus by the end of senior 5, you must comply with what we tell you. Programs, night programs, weekend programs, you must comply. And at the end of the day, we shall complete the syllabus by senior 5. Senior 6, total revision. Now or never. There are schools where they think there's time, but was exams, study term, people are fidgeting, disturbing students at the last moment, freezing in class, as if they didn't have time. The student is supposed to revise and consolidate. Now you are calling him in class that is difficult to present somebody. Seriously. You have the time. Now or never. That should sink in you, in whatever you do, if you are to excel from here. Those are the systems I'm saying. That you must be part of the system. Passing is the system. Excelling is the system. Whatever I'm talking about is what makes the system. They are the ingredients of the system. And a lot more has been talked to by the head teacher and his team. My sons and daughters, when we go into the employment world, what goes on table as you seek for the job is the CV. Repeat. You know what a CV is? Senior ones, you know what a CV is? They will teach you. The head teacher. Beginning with that, because I've talked about it. In the employment world, when we go out to seek for a job, when we are done with our studies, it's the CV which matters, which sells you. And when you go for the panel, interview panel, they get your CV and saturate it among us, the panelists. Is it so, members of staff? And all the panelists look at your CV, scrutinizing it. Where did he study from? Is a critical question. Where has he been employed before? Is another critical question. What were his scores at A-level or level and at university? Is another critical question. In that CV, there are several issues. How old? To me, when I'm giving a job, that one does not arise, does not matter. There's another critical question, another question. Religion, what's your religion? Religious what? Whether you're a Catholic, a Muslim, to me that does not matter. And most employers with sense. Married, marital status. Married or not married, that's not an issue. Smart, you're appearing smart. People score marks basing on that. Yes, you are smart before the panel, but that's not an issue. The issue is, where did he study from? Does the school have substance? Is it a reputable school? That's one. Two, how did he score? Is he intelligent? I can't take someone who got EEs route. Much as he has a university. I can't do that. Any sane employer can't do that. How is the discipline of the school? The reputation of the school where he went is an issue. Because I assume that since we are in that school, at least discipline, generally, it's at its peak. Therefore, you qualify. But talking of smartness, even if you are shabby, even if you are not in shoes, I will teach you how to be smart. So long as you meet the other qualifications. You performed very well, you are in a very good school, discipline, and the rest. Whether you are married, then you marry. Some institutions prefer someone who is married. But why leave out a wonderful person because he's not married? You'll convince him tomorrow afterwards. You'll teach him to be smart. So what am I saying in this when I'm talking about CV? Make sure that you know why you are here, because your CV will always read Mother Capital. Why you are here, make sure that you promote the name of the school, the good image of the school in whatever you do. And then discipline, you commit here, you are spoiling your CV and the CV of the others. The moment you relax and the grades don't come out well, you are spoiling your CV. You understand me? You understand me? Make sure that you promote this school. You want this school to be among the best schools in discipline, in performance, orderliness, smartness, name it. So that you know. Ogenda to panel, you go for interview, and you say, from Mother Capital, that's okay. That's okay. From St. Mary's, that's okay. From Namakota, that's okay. From the other hand, no, those guys are okay. So the panel will assume that you are good even when you are not good. Is that clear? They will just assume that you are good. And my first because the name of the school is good. You understand me? You understand me? So in whatever we do, prefects promote the image of the school. And individual students promote the name. Promote it. So that by the time you go into the village, people are talking about it. We talked of the issue of you being in life, being what you want, some of the things your desire to do. Now, let me talk briefly about the issue of some changes we made in the school. I was told that the Board of Governors accepted that those who can put no, it was very much against. And most of them, when we were discussing this issue, we are moving out. That if students are to put on earrings, I'm no longer a member of this board. Is it so? Mr. Edmonds, is it what happened? Earrings? Yes, sir. I am no longer be a member. I'm moving out. And these are credible people. They said, we are not going to promote funny relationships here at school and at home. The reason why people put earrings and why people put on lipsticks and name it any decoration is meant for attraction. Either being so pleasant to their husbands or anyone, if they are not married, to anyone who would wish to take them. That's the purpose. You must look beautiful before your husband. Now, if we are allowed to be, for who? Beautiful for who? And the majority of you must have studied about this topic, flowering plant. And you are quite aware of how pollination takes place in the plant kingdom. And you know the factors which attract the quality, the pollinators. You know the factors which attract. And we're not going to promote that here. Whom are you attracting? With me, I would even not mind if you don't have a perfume. I would not mind. What for? I would not mind. So this issue of earrings, earpins is for attraction. I prefer someone who has not put on anything. Is very, very decent. But if you cannot avoid, then use the earpin. If you cannot avoid. But to me, even the earpin, I'm not comfortable. But you can. So from today onwards, I'm instructing all earpins in the canteen should be removed. Let someone buy the earpin from home. The Honorable Prime Minister is saying you are hitting hard on me. But that's the truth. You look more decent when you are natural. But if you prefer to be unnatural, you can use it. If someone prefers to be unnatural, if someone prefers to be corrupted, if someone prefers to be dirty, you can use it. But ideally, you are more decent. Like all these majorities, the majority of students, they look smart. But if you want it, there is no what? You shall accept it. There's no problem. Then, allow me to talk about the hair. My daughters and sons, there was a very big error in printing the admission letters. And I don't know who did the editing. Where's the English language department? There was an error when they talked of the hair should be kept at what? That was a mistake. Because even the other admission letters before, it was what? A quarter, an inch. But in the new one, after thorough discussions, the Board of Governors, they talked of what? Pardon? Half an inch. But the printer printed what? It was a mistake. I want to stand before this assembly and correct that mistake, that it's not an inch. Say, yes, you have corrected it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. And again, let me talk about the hair. We are allowing that so long as you keep it. But ideally, I don't know if you know measurement. By the way, all this. Mr. Mtumba, can you get me some? Here. Some students.
With long hair?
Yes. I want to demonstrate something here. Those who do mathematics, the science teachers, you tell me. Can I invite Mr. Matthias? Can you come closer here? You know, there are certain things we must put right from the word go now, where I've been making mistakes. Because the issue is the measurement. You come. You come. You come. Now, after here, then you agree with me. After here, you agree with me that we go for a third an inch. Not so? No, you agree. Let me demonstrate. Then you know. Now listen, Mr. Matthias, this hair is what inch? Listen, hear from him.
It's not even a quarter an inch.
Demonstrate an inch using your finger. Because the issue is to do with measurements and understanding these measurements. Exactly. Yeah? Ah.
Ani should be
Not
like
agreeing
this.
with you.
Ani should be like this.
Aha. That's the what? The inch. But when you look at here, it's not even a quarter. It's not even a third. I don't know, science students. Am I right? Am I right? So that's why I said that at the end of this demonstration, we shall all agree that we keep it at a third. Because this is not even a third. But this is okay for us. That's what we are saying. We are moving away from this, much as we prefer this. We are accepting this. And this is a third an inch. Now when you look at an inch, this is almost 2 inches. 2 inches. That's far beyond. So I want to propose, as we move forward, that this should be the standard. So define this should be the standard. We are not going to remove it as if you roast someone. No, we are not mourning. You get the point? When you look at the senior sixes, the majority of their hair is like this, and it's okay. It's okay. And when you look at the majority of you, it's okay, by the way. Then why should we go in for 2 inches? You understand me? We shall not look smart at all. Say we shall not.
We shall not.
Say we shall not.
We shall not.
So let's accept this. And can you go and take the exact measurement of this and then? But it's okay. Others, we are moving away from this issue of what? Of, I mean, you are not mourning. Are you mourning?
No.
This year, no. We accept this. It's okay. And that's done. They can go. Thank you so much for being used as tools for demonstration. Thank you. They've been teaching aids. Mr. Headmaster, we want this school to be visible, extremely visible to people out. And our visibility to the people out, the community out, the nation should be in discipline, smartness, academic excellence, sports, music, dance, and drama. And now I'm coming to sports, music, dance, and drama. Let us promote these in our schools.
Yes.
We promote. We promote this in our schools. Very critical. This is what these young ones want, and at the same time, we need to promote their talent. So this is critical, but at the same time, we should not underscore the issue of clubs. There are very few active clubs, but not these teachers who are going to make clubs active. It's you. I get so many complaints from you that you see the clubs are not in the school, they are not clubs in your schools are started by the students. The administration puts in place liberty for you to start a club, so long as within the confines of the clubs allowed by the school. Is it the head teacher who will come and tell you that you start the literature club? It's the student. Organize yourselves. I want a very active school in terms of clubs, in terms of music, dance, and drama, in terms of sports, football. And by the way, we must seriously engage in sports. But we are not going to engage in sports because we want to win. No. We are engaging in sports because we want to be visible. Even if you lose, we don't mind. All we need is visibility only. Am I very clear? Yes. But if we win, no problem. We shall jubilate. We shall celebrate. But if you don't win, and when you are at the sports fields, wherever competitions and people are jubilating and they have won you, say, we wait for your name. Yes, we wait for your name. And they sing as you sing, we wait for your name, we wait for your name. You understand it?
Yes.
This is where we want. Okay? They can win anything, by the way, shall we take all? This will give the opportunity to excel in those. But in sports, it should be a no-go area for any other school but us. Say yes.
Yes.
This is the first assembly I'm attending, and I was briefed by the head teacher that he has introduced it. How many assemblies? How many? Yeah, I was told that there are 3 assemblies. Yes, and I'm here to tell you that moving forward, we shall start having 3 assemblies. The first assembly will be on Monday, and that will be purely administrative. Administrative issues will be discussed on that assembly and be passed through. Then on Wednesday, I was told is to do is what? Mass. We must have morals. We must have religiousness. Then the third assembly, specifically for issues which brought us here, the academic issues. We shall have programs on those days. Academic issues. It's not easy to have 2 issues clearly discussed in just an hour or less than an hour on Monday assembly. Because this differently, we must communicate administrative issues. So when you try to slot in academic issues, time is limited. But we want to be guided in the assemblies, a general guide to do with the issues of academics. And at times we shall invite special people. And you give the person 1 hour, and he guides us. And at the end of the day, that will be part of the system. They call it systematized system. They call it self-automated system, where we shall be the only school doing that. And differently, that will take us an extra mile as far as excelling academically is concerned. Say yes, we have accepted.
Yes, we have accepted.
I'm about to end. You must have noted some changes in our administrative structure here. In our administrative hierarchy, at the top is Mr. Senyonjo Moses. The principal stroke CEO. Then next is the head teacher, then deputy head teachers, then directors of studies, then assistant director of studies. That is a new innovation. And each director of study is managing a class. We thought it wise that if we have a director of studies managing a class, then we shall reach to everyone in that class, other than one director of studies trying to reach to all the students in the school. And the moment we do that differently, no one will be left out. We shall cover everybody in the school. We shall know whatever is happening, any weakness, what subject is failing these students in this class, or that, because it will be handled by someone. So we know all the details in that class. So that's why we came up with that innovativeness. We also, the hierarchy again continues. we have assistant directors of studies, then heads of departments. These are very critical people. The head of department is very critical. He's in charge of everything in that subject. So all the innovations and whatever, in methods of teaching and whatever, to get us results, he's in charge. Then the class teacher. Then finally,
the secretarial body.
Thank you so much. They are very critical people, very focal people, and very important. Don't joke with them. They set the pace for us. So respect them, and respect them highly. And we have also established new offices. We have the office of the estate officer. Is he around? Can he come forward? He's managing the estate. Very well. Yes. He's doing a wonderful job. Yes. Wonderful. Clap for that. So, and the other estate officer, he covers so many things, including managing the students at the domestic end. So when he comes, what are you doing here? Know that it is his responsibility. When he locks the dormitory, know that it is his responsibility. He is in charge. And I wish he was around. He is managing the estate. Yes. Allow me also introduce officially. I know you've known them. The head teacher must have introduced them. But beside the teacher, permit me introduce them officially. Can I have the director of studies coming forward, because he's new in this school? Is he doing a wonderful job? Yes. Was it a wonderful selection? Yes. Thank you so much. Then cooperate with him. Whatever he instructs you to do is automation. He's automating you. He will not instruct you again. Do it and do it constantly. Then we have the assistant directors of studies. Can you please move forward? I've already introduced him, and thank you so much for doing a wonderful job. They are happy. They are happy with you. Thank you. Please, assistant directors of studies, I want you here. Am I clear with these people? Can you help me, and then I'll continue?
Thank you very much. Share the responsibility. Allow me to introduce Mr. Mtumba John Bosco as the Director of Studies, Mother Kevin College, Mabira. Allow me to introduce Mr. Ampoza Joseph at the Standard Director of Studies, Science, S6 and 5. Allow me to introduce Mr. Bakach Matthias, Director of Studies, S5 and 6, Arts. Allow me to introduce Mr. Trenamasco Ferdinand, Director of Studies, Senior 4. Allow me to introduce Madame Elon, Director of Studies, Senior 3. Allow me to introduce Mr. Mwezi Boniface, Director of Studies, Senior 2. And lastly, Mr. Ujai Adrian, Director of Studies, Senior 1.
Right now, you know you are members of parliament. Okay? They are directly responsible for those respective classes. And they'll be following up all the details in those classes. And I want to say this, that effective today and now, these are no longer ordinary teachers. They are administrators in this school. It's not the other mafias you used to see. It is not the imposter. They are administrators. And I strongly believe that in our struggle to be among the best schools, best 10, best 20, best 30, by the way, we are the 70th. Is it so? 71?
7.
Yes. How many schools are in this country? You, 120 years. And before, the other year they were 100 and what? 136. And the other year, 241. 241, 136, 70. I think you see the trend. Eh? Are we moving in the same trend? Yes. That's the trend. And differently, we shall reach there. You can go. Congratulations, members. And finally, I want also to introduce the deputy head teacher, academics. I'm looking at the new entrance in the administration. I don't know them twice. Members, am I twice? Or thrice? And that is him, Mr. Kakande, me, the principal, with the head teacher, and the other top administrative team, part of us, Madam Oba. We want to welcome you on our team. You are most welcome, and we expect the best regarding academics in this school. I've given you a wonderful team of assistant directors of studies and a director of studies. So there is no reason whatsoever you'll give me for the academics of the school being down. There is no reason, Mr. Kakande. And we trusted you and believe you are the best for this office. So I wish you a wonderful time in that office. Thank you. You can go. Then there's someone, by the way, we appreciate so much your wonderful contribution regarding the powerhouse down there. Yeah. And we are missing you. Yeah. We are going to miss you. That's the fact. But all the same, you have a replacement, a wonderful replacement. Mr. Kato, where are you? Do you know what they are saying? Bwatongere mmere oba wantono ajja kwongerako. So this is Mr. Kato. He's in charge of stores and the powerhouse. It has been nice interacting with you for the first time. Thank you so much for this audience. You've been a wonderful audience. And once again, good morning to you, and I wish you the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, our dear CEO. He has mentioned quite a number of things that I think should add value to you as an individual. Let me ask you one thing. Do you know that he believes in you, the CEO of our school, the principal? Do you know that he believes in you? Yes. If he believes in you, then you have to believe in yourself. As he said, no student is too weak to excel. And with all the support that we have from him, that has to be your motive, that has to be your push forward. So thank you, our dear CEO. A round of applause to him. And thank you for joining the team at the Kevin College. We are honored and we are glad to have you. With all the changes we believe are positive and are going to change us for the better. Thank you so much, our dear CEO. Thank you to the administration as well, the new administration, and to you, the students, for accepting the changes that have come forward. So without wasting any more time, I'd like to adjourn this assembly. Thank you.